Alright. Bag of video games. Mediocre pickup. Nothing too amazing, nothing too valuable, but not bad. Price I paid was $50 for everything. I'm just going to take it out and go through it right now. Because why not? I'll just do it that way. I wound up getting this video game stuff because of AJ. AJ, he was buying all that LJN stuff, and the guy, I helped AJ seal the deal by saying, I'll take this video game stuff. AJ didn't really want to deal with it. Regular Nintendo doesn't sell very well right now, which a lot of people know. But I don't mind doing it. I'm not busy, and it did have a Sega Dreamcast, so I paid $50 for everything, right? And that helped seal the deal for AJ, and made it so we had a little bit of negotiating power, so he could get the LJN wrestling figures. AJ actually asked me, hey, what would you pay for this? And I thought, well, maybe he wanted me to just spit out a price to move the negotiation along a little quicker, right? But I said, well, I'd pay $50, and the guy was good with that, so it was fine. So here we go. I got a Sega Dreamcast. This stuff should work. Came with Crazy Taxi. AJ told me Crazy Taxi now is like a $15 game, believe it or not. Crazy, huh? And then it mostly had a bunch of NES games. It has a Sega Dreamcast controller and all the cables necessary, so I imagine I'm just going to plug this in and it'll work. 1, 2, 3. There's another controller in the bag I just haven't gotten to yet. So here's the rest of the stuff. Hello, Mr. B. Get out of here. All right. I think most of these games would be worth 10 or less. I'm not really sure. I haven't had NES games in a little bit. This is actually my first legit video game pickup in, I guess, 3 months or so. And even before that, I wasn't finding video games. Video games are just harder to find right now. So anyway, $50. This should get me most of my money back. And then we got Gauntlet, Rad Racer. Honestly, if these games are like $6 games and up, I'm just gonna put them on eBay and sell them. I don't care anymore, you know. Here's a Nintendo controller. There's no Nintendo. It was just the games. I don't know if the guy will come across with a Nintendo, but if he does. Oh, also, there were 2 games that were cherry-picked out of this lot. One was Super Mario Brothers 3, and then, I don't know, it was like a $20 or $30 game. Commando. Oh, these cases, I'm going to take these cases, and I'm just going to lot them and throw them on eBay in lots, because I'm not including cases with games. It just makes them way more. Top Gun game, as you can see. Othello. I did only pay $50, and you can see there's nothing exciting here. There's nothing so far that's juicy or meaty, or this is the best game, I would believe. DuckTales. And what's funny is, I have a Rescue Rangers since I'm going to do some Nintendo games, I found this with it. I figured, since I'm going to do Nintendo games, I'll check them all at the same time. Street Fighter 2010. I'm not familiar with the value of this game, but AJ didn't seem to think it was special. I'll look it up. Kung Fu. It's like a billion of those. I don't know if I'm going to lot some of these games and throw them on eBay. You know, shipping kind of kills it a lot of times. Another one of these Turbo NES Advantage things. This is probably worth maybe $15 on eBay. That if I do that, I'll just throw it on. But see, I'd have to do it untested until I could. Duck Hunt, super low value game. You know, maybe what I'll do is I'll save these games for Facebook and just lot some of the stuff. Marble Madness. Now, I mean, $50 is fine to pay for this. The Karate Kid. So, literally, one of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to take all these cases, and I'm going to make a lot of them, and I'm just going to sell them. Because I actually have more of these blue cases inside the house. So I'm going to take all that stuff, just throw it on eBay and sell them for whatever I can get. Top Secret Episode. Again, if any of these games, this kind of looks like Spock a little bit. If any of these games are worth generally, and they sell for $6 or more, they're just going on eBay. RBI Baseball. I might do lots of 2 games for the games that are total BS, or I might add a better game with a BS game just to make it a little more juicy. RoboCop. I really don't know what these are selling. If I go by what they were selling for before this was over, it's all less than 10. Wheel of Fortune. Friday the 13th, like maybe that's a $12 game or something. I mean, stuff like this. This is why anybody can sell video games. You can just look it up. It doesn't matter anymore. You can immediately check prices, check sold, and you know what it's worth. That's why a lot of times you don't even have to know what this stuff is worth. You go to a yard sale and somebody says, hey, how much for the Kung Fu game? They go $5 and you don't know. You look it up. You see it's selling for $8. You go, okay, I'm not going to buy it. Here's the other Sega Dreamcast controller. It came with... I know probably a lot of people are like falling asleep over this because it's really nothing exciting. Here's some random cables. I guess this is a power adapter for an NES, but still, there's still more games in here. So overall, it's quantity, not quality. Back to the Future. It's kind of dirty. I'm gonna have to clean it up, but I still believe this should be $10-ish game. One of the other things I'm gonna lot, NES Play Action Football. I had a Sega. I meant Super Nintendo game. Is it gonna be good? Let's see. I don't know. Maybe it's worth $10 now. So, I mean, if you add this stuff, whatever. I don't even care. Double Dragon. Ooh, I guess they had a dog or a rabid kid. A Renegade game. Gotta be an $8 game. One of the good things that was in here, Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt, which I don't know why they have Duck Hunt when they have Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt. But one of the things that's in here, still more games. I don't even count how many games. Maybe I'll count how many games. Biggest Dream. So, I mean, obviously I paid less than $5 a piece for these games, which doesn't really mean anything because Operation Wolf. Okay, one of the other things that was in here are... Hold on. What's this? Let's see, peekaboo. Okay, it's an adapter. Alright, I probably should have... You know what? Okay, I'm going to do it this way. Maybe this isn't the faster way to do it. Okay, here we go. Is there more in here? If people are hanging out for this, it's just an empty case. I apologize. I don't know if I showed Jaws. What I'll do is I'll count up the games. But it also Pro-Am. A racing game. Okay. Oh, and another game. All right. So again, I only paid $50. So Pac-Man, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I didn't even count the games while I was there. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Actually, this is a pretty good deal. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. At least 25 games. It's a better deal than I thought. So I paid about $2 a game. All right. And then I got these manuals. What am I going to do with these manuals? I think I'm just going to lot them. I'm going to make a lot of manuals. And just sell them first. I don't have to test the manuals. This I had before. Karate Kid. So it looks like a lot of the manuals for the games. Tengen Baseball. Miss Pac-Man. NES Advantage. Game Boy Tetris. Turtles. Bases Loaded. Dragon Warrior. Okay, I don't know if I'll get $1 a piece for these, but if I count these up... Oh, well, actually, no, there's some Super Nintendo ones. What's this? Okay, let's do this. Okay, I'm going to auction these for sure to see what happens. Super Nintendo. Okay, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So if I put these to auction, $15 for just these manuals, right? That doesn't seem like a lot. And to ship will be like maybe $5, right? Whatever those sell for, that's money back. If somebody fights for them at auction, that could be better. Oh wait, Rad Racer, so 15, 16. Okay, so 16, 17 maybe. All right, now these I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Some of these manuals are better, so I have at least 10 there. I think these manuals alone will probably get me about. Let me do that. I think these manuals alone, if I auction them, will probably net me maybe $30 to $40, right? Depending on if people want to fight for them or they need them or whatever, right? So if someone's willing to pay $2 a piece for these, that would be 20-something dollars. If somebody's willing to pay like $1 to $1.50 or $2 a piece for that, that would be 30. So I'll say like, I'll just be, I don't know, what's the word when you're not like you're just going all out and just putting it on the line, where you're being conservative. If I'm conservative, right, I can probably get like at least $25 on this before I even start selling. So yeah, overall it's a pretty good deal. I'll check the games, and again, if they sell for 6, hopefully 7 or more, going right online, Sega Dreamcast ought to get me at least $40. But that's it. That's my first legit pickup that I've had game-wise since this all started, and it wasn't even mine. It was AJ's. He just did not want it. I got this thing. This is a face mask? Oh, it's for a dog. All right, Amy. Oh, that's it. I'm out of here. Goodbye.